everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's week has been going good. So, first I want to give a shout out to the Vlads. Doing great videos as always. That was a nice cutting video, Miss Vlad. And Vlad Knives, love that Bowie video you did. Of course, here, if we did a knife video outside a building like that, people will probably freak out and call a SWAT team on our asses. Just saying. But yeah, that was a great video, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed to Vlad's, you need to. They're awesome. But I wanted to give you an update on my wife's build. It's a little delayed. And we'll get to that why. Hi, Tomo. Oh, no. Tomo right there. Don't knock down my screen. Anyways, we all saw this. Did a short on that. This is a bronze Suba. I'm sure they do them in different, I've heard people have the exact same one. They probably do them in different deals. So my wife picked this one out. And it's got some weight. It's not a light Suba, so that's going to be nice. It's going to move the balance more toward, help move the balance more towards the handle. Which would be really, really cool. Now, the handle itself fits my wife perfectly for her hands. The only difference is they had a lip inside on top and bottom. So what I had to do is take a file and file that down, and to get it to fit a little bit better. And then you guys saw this blade. Cats everywhere. Come on, guys. Come on, Harley. That a boy. So what I had to do on this is I had to take it to the belt sander on the Nikago, because everything wasn't fitting really well. There was a little too much meat on the Nikago, which is fine. I'd rather have more than less. Now, the reason why this is delayed, it won't be finished until October. Because of the Koraguchi. This does not fit on this blade. And the reason being is, Harley, come on. It needs a slit right here for the cutting edge to go into. This doesn't have that. So this will not work. They stuck a Habaki, I say Koraguchi, I meant Habaki, the wrong one in with this blade. So this won't work. So I had to order a whole new one, and it won't be here until October. That sucks. Seppas I had. So my wife chose silver because it's going to really contrast with it really nice. So the Seppas are taken care of. Like I said, I already had those. But the really neat thing, and my wife picked this out, which I had never seen a saya this color before. So that's why we went with it, and she really likes it. And the colors are going to be really, really cool together. So this is her saya. And I will give you a close-up of this. So it's real bullhorn there, there. And this is a full wrap Samigawa on this saya. And then it's got real bullhorn right there. I mean, they did a nice job. You can barely make out this seam where it ends on either side. The mouth is a little crude, but that's okay. It's made to fit different swords, so I can tune that up no problem. But yeah, they did a really nice job on this saya. Like I said, it's hard to find the seams on this. The seams are like on this side, but other than that, unless you're really paying attention, you won't see them. Yeah, this is really nice saya that she chose. So when it gets done, it's basically with the bronze suba. So that's going to look really nice. Really, really nice. Hi, Tomo. How's it going, girl? How's it going? Oh, yeah. My wife got me this shirt. It says, "This human belongs to Tomo." Because she's always attached to me when I get home. Which you guys are going to see a new hashtag in the description. And I'd like everybody to go over and check out the program. It's called the Paw Project. Tomo. And basically what the Paw Project is to stop pass a law to ban declawing of cats. And the thing is, it's really painful for them. Think of it this way. Take, right here is like your first, you could say, knuckle on your finger, and chop all those off on your hand. That's what they're doing to cats. They chop their first knuckles off on their paws. And that is a horrible thing to do to a cat. In fact, it's even the same for people who debark their dogs. It's a horrible thing to do to a dog. But the Paw Project has been working its butt off to try and pass laws to stop this from happening. 42 countries have already banned it throughout their country. The United States is not one of them. Even where the Vlads live, Switzerland, it is 100% banned. How come we will pass animal rights laws in this country, but yet if we take it to a vet, we can tell them to chop their first knuckles off? That's still cruelty to an animal. It's a simple solution if you don't want your cat scratching on stuff. Get a cat scratcher. That's all you got to do. Don't force them to use it. Just set it down, walk away. They'll start using it. But please, don't get them declawed. And if you have already, okay. You have. But it does hurt them eventually. In fact, they're prone to getting arthritis early on in their life. Not to mention it's excruciating pain to them. And if the doctor screws it up and doesn't get everything out of there, their claw still grows inside their paw. And then you have to take it back to the vet so they can extract it out of their paw. It's a horrible thing. I mean, like I said, it'd be like someone going when you were a kid. Your parents taking you to the doctor saying they won't stop touching things, take off their first knuckle. That's messed up. Like I said, we have animal rights laws to prevent cruelty to animals, but we can take it to a professional and have it done? That's insane. So, I encourage everybody to look into the Paw Project. You don't have to donate anything, you don't have to do anything. Just spread the message to stop people from declawing their cats and also debarking their dog. And yes, my wife thought that wasn't even a thing. It is. That's horrible to do to a dog. I may complain about my neighbor's dog barking, but it's because he's lonely. The neighbors don't pay him any attention. But I wouldn't want him to bark. The dog needs its voice, just like a cat needs its claws. We all need to support one another, for sure, in this world. But we also need to show support for our pets, too, our animals. They rely on us a lot to take care of them. In exchange, they show us affection and don't attack us. But with a cat, if you have it declawed, you lose their trust, and trust is everything with a cat. Because they're going to associate you with pain because you had it done to them. Where you going? See, she's going over to her cat scratcher.
She's going to go get Pepper.
Oh, she's going to go mess with the other cat. I wouldn't mess with her. She'll kick your butt. Oh, just for a fun little fact for everybody. For anyone who does own a cat, you know how they wiggle their butt before they jump? We decided to look it up, and yes, big cats in the wild do the exact same thing. They wiggle their butt before they jump. And it's to make sure that they're stable before they jump. Because that's another thing. Cats walk on their tippy toes. They don't walk like a dog on its full paw. They walk on their tippy toes. So if you cut their first knuckles off in the front of their legs, they can't walk like that no more. Which means they can't jump as well anymore. They can't defend themselves. So yeah, you may be seeing that hashtag a lot. So if anybody's wondering, that's what it's about. Paw Project. Like I said, just check them out. You don't have to donate anything or whatever, but spread the message a little bit more. California just recently banned it. There's only 4 other states besides California that has actually banned it in their states. And they're trying to get more states to ban it. Everybody says this is the greatest country. Well, let's show it. Not just with the people, but let's show it with our animals too. By not having our cats declawed and our dogs debarked. That's just cruel. So, I'm not trying to be a danner for anybody. Don't think that. And I'm not here to hate on anybody if you've had it done. Just stop and think about it, you know, how they feel. And think about how if a society did that to its people, that would just be horrible. You know. So, anyways, that's what's going on with my wife's build though. So we can't finish it until October, which is okay. It's all safe, and we're keeping this wrapped up so it doesn't get scratched or anything. I have to get my wife a stand just for it so this side is well protected, because I hate to see her side get messed up. And you never know, might be able to get her in a cutting video after this. We'll have to see. So you guys take it easy, and we'll see you later.